Hiya guys, welcome to another episode of University Cooking, and today we are going to make chocolate brownies. Really simple, but warm and yummy, and the best thing to have when it's cold outside and all you need is something to warm you up and make you feel happy. So what you're going to need is 250 grams of unsalted butter, a few drops of vanilla extract, 125 grams of self-raising flour, 275 grams of caster sugar, 250 grams of dark chocolate, preferably about 70%, and 3 medium-sized eggs. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your baking tray, which should be approximately 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters, and you just want to butter it all up, grease it all up, making sure that you cover all the surfaces with just a small layer of butter. And then what you want to do is line the base of the baking tray with some baking paper. The easy way to do this is to flatten all of the baking paper onto the bottom of the tray, and then get a knife and just slice along the edge. And when you've done that, take the excess paper away. And then remove any pieces of paper that may get into your mix. And that is your baking tray prepared. After you've prepared your baking tray, you want to turn your oven up to 180 degrees Celsius. To prepare your chocolate, you need to break it up into pieces, and the easiest way to do that is to keep the chocolate bar in its wrapping and just smash it against the table. What you then want to do is add all your chocolate into a bowl that can go into the oven. This is very important that the bowl is heat proof. Make sure that you don't have any big chunks. You want to try and make sure that each chunk of chocolate isn't much bigger than a segment of the bar. What you then want to do is add your butter, making sure you've cut it all up into small cubes. Mix it all up. Then just place your chocolate and butter mixture into the oven for 2 or 3 minutes just to melt as the oven is heating up. Now after you've put the chocolate and butter in, keep an eye on it, and as it starts to melt, take it out again and make sure you wear your oven gloves and mix the butter and the chocolate up again, and then put it in for another few minutes until it's completely melted. You then want to add your sugar, your 3 eggs, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then you want to whisk it all up in this large bowl until it has all combined together. Now whilst the mixture is mixing, you want to add your chocolate mix to the mix. Now make sure that it is constantly moving, otherwise the egg will cook. The lovely thing about doing your own brownies is you can lick out the bowl yourself. Now you want to mix the eggs, the chocolate and the sugar and vanilla together until it all becomes quite relatively smooth. Once your chocolate mixture is of a smooth consistency, sieve the flour on top of the mixture. And once that has been sieved on, you then want to gently fold it in. Now this action that I'm doing is to prevent the bubbles in the chocolate mixture from bursting too much. After you've mixed up all of your mixture, put it into the cooking bowl. And then just spread it all out, making sure it's evenly spread all over your cooking dish. Once you put it all into its baking tray, you want to put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. So after 20 minutes of baking in the oven for 180 degrees, my brownies are done. Now a really good way to check whether your brownies are done is to get a knife and stick it into your brownies and pull it out. And if you have crumbs sticking to the knife, small amount of crumbs sticking to the knife, then that means the brownie is done. Now all you need to do is turn the whole thing upside down on top of a cooling rack and plop it out and remove the baking paper and let it cool down. I hope you enjoyed this episode of University Cooking, because I sure have. I'm Don Shazzy, and I hope you have a really great new year and enjoy all the recipes, and I've got more to come. Thanks guys, bye!